What's up, guys? How's it going? We're back with some more gaming. I'm playing Isaac today, so I need to get some of these completion marks, right? I'm going through all the normal guys right now because I haven't done like any of the tainted ones. I've done a couple of the runs on the tainted ones, but like not really, and also I forgot to unlock some of them, so I might have to do that at some point too. But today we're doing Lilith, going down the Polaroid route, hopefully doing Mega Satan. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm built like that today. This is the first game on. But yeah. So earlier today, right? Hit up some Chipotle for lunch. Now, oh come on. I go to Chipotle because I haven't eaten anything, right? It's like the first meal of the day. I'm just kind of like starving. And I walk in and there's two people in front of me in line. Two people. So I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be a quick in and out kind of Chipotle experience where I get my burrito and then I get to just like go and exist and be happy and eat my burrito. So I get in line and it takes 10 whole minutes for me to get through to the front of the line, which was two people, by the way, and one of them was already being served when I walked in the door. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they're just kind of slow today. But no, I actually had like the D team at the Chipotle. It was so sad. I don't think I've had such a slow Chipotle experience in a long time. So by the time I finally get like into the line, right, I'm standing there ordering. The guy who like the first guy who takes the like rice and beans and like your protein order, right? He's saying something to me. He's asking me questions, but I just like kind of assume that they're just like, what beans, what rice do you want? Because I can't understand a word he's saying. He's just like, he's like making noises at me. And at this point I'm like, is this Chipotle just like weird? Because this is also like a Chipotle I don't normally go to, right? So I'm like, is this Chipotle just like got the weirdos working at it, or am I like dying because I haven't eaten very much of anything? I had like a nectarine. And so I'm locked in on this because I'm like, I just want my burrito and I want to go. So he puts the protein in and stuff, right? And then passes the burrito over to the other guy who does the like sour cream and the guac and stuff, right? And I tell the guy what I want. He takes my order and he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, did we make your burrito correctly today?" And I looked at him and in my head I'm thinking like, what is this guy on about? What does he mean, did we make your burrito correctly today? Like, why is he... I feel like I would just like tell him if they did it wrong, because I wouldn't want the wrong order, right? So I was very confused, and I told him I was just like, yeah, y'all made it correctly. And he was like, that's good, I'm glad we did it right. I was like, okay. So this guy who asked me such a strange question starts looking at the burrito, right? Like he's about to wrap it, and he goes to wrap it, and it takes him actually, oh god damn it, it takes him actually like 2.5 full minutes of me just like standing there watching him try to wrap this burrito. It's like, I don't understand like what he's doing at this point. And wow, I'm just throwing. Talk about first game on. But yeah, so he starts trying to wrap the burrito. It's not working, just like at all. And it really needs like a second tortilla, right? Because they like really loaded that John up. Like it was bursting with the one tortilla. But instead of getting another tortilla, he gets another piece of foil and tries to wrap it with that, which in all fairness probably would work, but the problem was he just was doing it badly. So he spent another like minute and a half trying to wrap it with the second one, failed, and then had to get a third piece of foil and finally gets the burrito wrapped. And at this point the line is now like, it's not the 3 people it was when I got in line anymore. Now it's like 8. And So I finally get my burrito, and I leave, and I eat my good Chipotle burrito. Although it was really like, it was a little bit of an inspirational burrito, as you could probably guess, because of how long it took to wrap it. It was not very solid, but it was a burrito, and it was pretty good. It was Chipotle. But yeah, that's how my lunch went. Also, when I was out driving earlier, I didn't see a pothole on the highway. Hit that John going just like way faster than I had any right to be hitting a pothole going. I was genuinely scared I broke something for a second, because like I felt that like through the steering wheel, through my arms. It was not a fun time. Oh, that's nice. It was not a good time to be hitting a pothole when you're going down the highway, let me tell you. But yeah, I've been watching that new Gordon Ramsay show, the Secret Service show, which I don't normally watch his stuff, just not really like on purpose or anything, just because it's never really on. And I always forget how entertaining he is to just like listen to him just like yell at people, because it really has no right to be as funny as it is, because he's just like some British guy who's just like is yelling at people, but it's like somehow good television. And honestly, it's kind of fire. I would be 100% okay if that was just like always on in the background. I've got to just start putting like Kitchen Nightmares on and just like leaving that on as like background instead of just like random YouTube videos. I could frick with that. I don't really know. I might as well check the shop. I don't know if there's really anything that I want at this point besides some more familiars. And these are not familiars. That's for sure. If I don't get more coins, I might go blow up that restock machine. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna get more coins. This is just a bad spot. This is unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I could still get coins from the boss, I guess. And if I don't get anything cool from this guy, go blow up that restock, see if it turns into something fire, because I got 16 coins. I could get something. I could get something in the shop. That's not coins. I'll take a key, though. Let's see what this thing gives me. Chaos? Okay, sure. See, that's one of those items that, like, I don't want that. That's one of those items that, like, isn't really... It's very situational. Sometimes it's goated, and sometimes it just, like, is the worst thing, because then you get something, you get, like, the Bible on repeat over and over again. Or you get, like, an angel room, and there's just, like, actual, just, like, garbage in it. But sometimes you get like crazy things in the treasure room, and then it's like, this is the best decision I've ever made, which is why you always take it, or at least I always take it. It has not failed me yet. I'm in this room now, realizing that I didn't see how much health I had before I came in here, hoping it's enough to not just like insta die if I take more damage than the one I've already taken. I still have the 100% though, so I'm not in red hearts yet. I think I am now though. I need this guy to die. Okay. Yeah, I went to Michael's yesterday, the craft store, right? It was okay. It was pretty fun. I needed some stuff for my Doctor Strange cosplay that I'm working on, which might end up being a video. I don't know yet. I've been recording bits and pieces of it, but it's like, it's a bit of a learning experience, so it's like kind of entertaining, but it's also kind of frustrating to film because it's a learning experience, and I don't want to... It's a lot of work moving the camera and like doing it, which like, duh, of course it's a lot of work, but it also just... I looked back at some of the videos and I wasn't super happy with the way they looked, some of like the clips from it. the lighting's just a little inspirational. So it might be a video, or I might just post about it, be like, look at this thing I made. This is kind of a cool fit, right? But where was I going with that? Michael's something? Oh, I went to Michael's, and so I'm at Michael's because I had to do a like an in-store pickup, because they always have sales at Michael's, but the best sales are like online. Like if you go to the store and try to use like the coupon, it's just like never as good. But the shipping for Michael's is like ridiculous. Like it's $8 unless you meet the $50 minimum. But if you're trying to save money, you're not spending $50, right? So it just makes sense to do the in-store pickup. But if I have to go to the store anyways, why can't I just like walk around the store and just get the things myself? Like, I kind of enjoy doing that, but instead I've got to order it online, give them my PayPal, and then go pick it up, which is just like all the annoying parts of shopping online and then all the annoying parts of going to the store, and you don't get any of the fun. But I got my foam. I got my EVA foam, and then some contact cement, and then something else. Oh, Velcro. I needed Velcro strips because I needed them for these little like I'm making some like arm straps, right? Because it's basically like a pirate shirt, right? For the like top, but he's got that gold sash, and then and there's a sometimes he has the like gold armbands, right? Because I'm making like a comic accurate one, not like the movie one. And so he's got those like gold armbands. So I'm trying to use Velcro to keep those up, but I think the belt will just hold itself up. And I think that'll work, probably. So far the shirt and the belt work, but it's just a matter of testing the armbands. I need to do the cape first though, I think. Because the cape's gonna be a whole thing. It's the collar. So the collar, at least for the comic book one, right? The collar is like a weird, it's like, there's a bunch of different ways that it like looks, and all of them are just basically, it's just like a weird ass shape. And it's like, how do you make that, right? So I was gonna make it out of foam and then put fabric around it with some like glue. And before I can make the foam collar, I need to make like a template, because I don't want to just like freehand the collar out of EVA foam and then fuck it up and then have to buy more foam, because it's not cheap. But I've got a lot of paper, so I can make like a pattern for it, right? So I need to do that, and then break out the heat gun, shape the collar, all that jazz. And then I think, see, like, what is this? This is good, but I feel like there's better things Chaos could give me. But, yeah, so I need to do that to see about if the cape's gonna work or not. I also need to see if my method for, like, keeping it in place on me while I'm wearing it is gonna work, because I wasn't quite sure the best way to go about doing it, because the cape's obviously gonna be way too heavy. It's like I think it's a double knit spandex is what I'm using for it. So it's going to be way too heavy to just like leave on me and have the cape clasp itself up. So I'm making like a backpack harness basically that's going to hold it. And I think it'll work. And I think I'll be able to like hide it. Oh crap. I think I'll be able to like hide it under my shirt, which is pretty fire. It definitely is better than having just like straps that you can see while I'm wearing it. That would not be fire. Oh, a familiar. I have no health to give to that. But yeah, so I think it'll work. It's just I have to do it. Another thing I'm gonna have to do is I don't know the best way to do this, because this is kind of just like a problem I have to solve. I couldn't think of a good way to like Google if this was something that somebody's done before, but I'm sure it is. I don't know. It seems like an easy enough problem to solve myself. I didn't want to spend more money on foam at the store because it's expensive. So instead of buying foam spheres, I've got to make some jig, right? Oh, God damn it! I forgot that has range. I've got to make some some jig to take like multiple sheets of EVA foam glued together and make half spheres out of them, which sounds like it would be impossible or just like really hard, but I think it's doable if I get like, so the plan was to somehow use like the Dremel to do this, right? Or a sander. I think the Dremel might do it if I get if I get some Lazy Susan, right? And then have the Lazy Susan spin the like oh, this sucks. Have the Lazy Susan spin the square, the like rectangular pieces of EVA foam around while I like have the Dremel held in place through like a vise maybe. And I think that should work the way I want it to make circles and make like a circular shape. I'll need some way to like raise the elevation of the Dremel though, so that I can like not just make a cylinder and make an actual like half sphere. But I think this will work. Oh, come on. What makes you larger? This is insane. Okay. Well, that was an awful attempt. I wonder if this is going to be one of those days where I like don't actually do it and I just keep playing the game until I get frustrated with it. Because it's kind of what it's seeming like at the moment. Because starting with Stompy wasn't like an amazing start. And then Chaos kind of just towed me. I didn't really get anything great from it. I just got... See, like this is another one where it's not amazing. And I don't want to just sit here and just keep holding the R key, because that's kind of lame. Like, why hold the R key until you get a good item when you could just, like, play the video game? And either, like, be goated or just suck at the video game. Because it also... I've done it a couple times, if I'm, like, being real, where I just, like hold R until I get something good, because some of the characters it's just so frustrating to actually play the game with just like awful items. Because like if you're playing the Lost, it's really like a skill issue, but it's so much easier if you have like at least one good item. But it's also just kind of lame and boring and gets like really old. God damn it. It gets really old really fast. Because it's just, you're just resetting and walking into the treasure room over and over again. Sometimes the curse room if you're cool like that. But it's not the most like riveting gameplay or anything. Like there's so many better things I could be doing with my time. Okay. Like losing on the first floor. That's a better use of my time apparently. Deep pockets would go kind of hard. Just gonna give it to me. That might be 15 coins. Look at that. That's what you like to see. It's gonna be really funny now when I go and die in the boss fight. But I gotta clear this room and I gotta get the coins for it. Dang. But, yeah, the shirt for the Doctor Strange fit came out pretty nicely. It was a first attempt at one of those old pirate shirts, I gotta say. It, oh, that's kind of nice. I wasn't expecting it to come out well the first try. I got enough fabric to make like a couple of them because I thought I was gonna fuck the first one up. And then the second one was gonna be better but not great, and then I was gonna have to make like a third one. But it kind of just worked the first time. At least well enough. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Yeah, I did not do that right. I'm throwing. Luckily, I got HP and got bailed out of that situation. But yeah, I got canes yesterday for lunch. Yeah, for lunch. That people like to argue about like what chicken place is the best one, right? I don't know how anybody's choosing anything but Cane's. Because, like, wait, this is crazy. This is, like, one of my favorite items, even though it's, like, kind of awful. But it's just so funny. Some of the synergies are insane. But, oh my god, I'm throwing. But, yeah, Cane's is just so, oh shit. Cane's is just so good. Like, the sauce, dude, it does not get better than the Cane's sauce. Like, you cannot tell me that any, okay. Sometimes I'm playing the, okay. You can't tell me that any chicken place has a better sauce than the Cane's sauce. And I'm talking like fast food chicken, by the way, because you could obviously go to like a real fried chicken place and get like better food because you're paying more money and it's like a real, it's not a chain restaurant, but for like chain restaurant chicken, Cane's is like crazy. And it's not cheap by any means, but there's definitely places that are more expensive than Cane's. Because you can get out of there. I usually get like the 3-finger combo and not the box combo, unless I'm like really hungry. And you can get out of there with the 3-finger combo for like 12 something, I think, with tax. I hate this room. Okay. This is not a great showing. But yeah, getting like a actual like not awful fast food meal for $13 is pretty reasonable in my opinion. It should, I don't think it should be that expensive for Cane's also, but it is. And I mean, what am I gonna do, not go to Cane's? Like, if I go to like Whataburger, it's also expensive. So like, there's only so many options. There's only so many options, and if I'm gonna get something anyways, I might as well get the food that's just like better. That makes me feel less like I hate myself when I'm eating fast food. Even though it still like definitely is fast food. Okay, am I just like awful today? This is, I know I already said this is not a great showing, but like, I can usually get through the first floor without taking like damage, and I don't know what the deal is today. It's just like, I'm not locked in, I guess? Not locked in, or I'm just like, I don't know. Bad RNG day on the rooms, although these aren't like crazy hard rooms. Like, if I took damage in that one, I was going to be so sad. This is also just, like, one of the weirder characters, though. Having all your tears come from the little guy who follows you. Also, I forgot to use my item. Coming from the, like, the guy, right? It's just a strange little disconnect. It's not that bad, though, because this is the first game. Or, these are the first games on. So it's not like the most painful thing in the world, because trying to do this after you've like I tried to do this a few days ago after an Azazel run. Oh my god, that was awful. Because you just, okay, it just like, it doesn't work the way you want it to when you come from a character where the tears like actually come from them. It doesn't happen. I need to hop on the really booster pack. Come on, dude. I need to, wow, these kind of suck. This one's okay. I need to hop on the Marvel Rivals at some point today. Because, you know, they added, it's a new season and they added the Phoenix. And I played her a little bit. There's no way that hit me. I played her a little bit, not the day she came out, but yesterday, day after. Whatever the day after was. I think it was yesterday. Oh, that's kind of good. I was quite enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. It's her hit scan is very satisfying. It's like, it's so good they added another hit scan character to the game and not some more weird projectiles, and also, yeah, okay, that's just me being awful at the game. And it's also kind of nice that she's not another flyer, because if they added another flyer to the video game, I was gonna be so sad. Like, it's kind of like, not that I can do it right now because everybody's rank got reset, so I'm in silver again. But once you get out of silver and you get to like the real ranks again, where there's a ban phase, everybody just bans the flyers. And like, what if we like didn't just ban the flyers? What if like we got to play them? Because like they're kind of fun to play, but also they're like, okay, they're also awful to play against though. Like, I know, like, it makes sense why everybody bans them, but hopefully the meta changes this season, because it's kind of cooler when ban phases are not just like, let's all ban the same 4 characters, and it's like, what if we banned around our team composition or something? Like, although that's also kind of AIDS, because you see that Namor ban, there's gonna be like some shit ass Spider-Man or something on the other team, and you're not gonna have a fun time if they're any good. Oh, I don't have the thing charged. This is gonna be annoying. This is another problem with playing this character that gets kind of annoying sometimes, is if you don't get familiars, it's just the worst thing. Because you need familiars, or you need like the all the active items like the battery and stuff. Because like if you have the car battery on this character, that's like, you're goated. You're chilling. But if you don't have the car battery, dude, good luck. With no familiars anyways, like, if you get all the way to the end and you've just got your little incubus guy, like, I don't think you're going to be having a fun time. Really? Out of everything I could have gotten, I got the mind. Well, let's see if I can beat this guy. Okay. This is the scary one. I don't do that much damage, do I? I don't... I think there's a world where I beat this. I think there's also a world where I die here, though. I need to not fuck that up. Also, the little guys he summons might get me. Don't really have that much health. Okay. I should have taken damage to the beam there, if I'm being real, but okay. No. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was exactly what I said I needed to not do, and then I just, like, did it. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll get a cool item this time. That's not that cool of an item. This might be... God. Are these good? That's... Okay, this is gonna be an R key. Yeah, goodbye. This is... okay. This also isn't great, though, because I kind of need the box of friends. Okay. I feel like after as many times as I died, I deserved those quick resets. Although I didn't get like a goated item or anything out of it, but I got like an okay one. Montezuma's Revenge isn't like crazy, but it's also not awful. Especially on a character where I can't really shoot from myself to begin with. Like, now I have a real, like, okay, wait, this sucks. This room sucks. Okay. Oh. Love Island season finale today. That's kind of fun. I have actually no idea who's gonna win that. There's like, I feel like normally there's like a pretty clear, like, it's probably these people, but this time the options are not like, okay, I almost did it without taking damage. The options are not like crazy. It's kind of just a bunch of people who like all maybe could make it. It's I don't know. Season was kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie, but also it's Love Island, so like I don't really care that much. We're gonna say that was on purpose. Also, I didn't go in the shop. I don't know why I didn't go in the shop. Oh, man. Okay, if I take damage in this boss fight, I need to quit the game forever. Like, if I lose in this boss fight, like, unless it's something... Okay, I say that, and it's gonna be like Plum Friend or something. Okay, this is a winnable ordeal. I just can't lock in on a video game. See, if I took damage in that one, that would have been tragic for the program. Absolutely tragic. Luckily, I'm gaming. It would be so cool if I had a key right there. This is one of the characters where I know people like to take devil deals because there's a bunch of familiars you can get, but I don't really think it's a great idea, in my opinion. Okay. At least when you suck as much as I'm just like, as much as I am right now. Like, what is happening? Because if I go to the devil deal and I start taking those deals, I'm going to have no HP. And I'm going to lose the game. When I could get like Seraphim or something from the Angel Room. Although I would be very sad if my Angel Room item was just Seraphim, but okay. That's familiar. That kind of sucks though, and also I will die if I take it. I need the cool Angel Room. Isn't it funny that this whole time I've only made it far enough to get one Angel Room because I keep dying on like the second floor? Man, it's a little inspirational. Oh, that's what I needed. It's time to get the item. I wonder what it will be. Hopefully something good. Perhaps a familiar? Nope, that's insane. I'm gonna take it just because now I shoot double the tiers, but this is probably a throw. Oh, money. I'll go check the shop in a second. Yeah, had a feeling this was a dead end. Huh. See, like, that's an okay item on this character. It's not like... It depends. It's really good in the boss rooms. It's not great when you're not in a boss room, because then you're going through the floor and you're just like... You have to do damage to get, like, your win condition. But some of these rooms don't have enough damage to offset the like what it would be to clear rooms. But I'm taking it anyways because having like 8 guys in the boss fight is better than not having 8 guys in the boss fight. And I can just suffer. I don't remember what the dark one does. It seems like he just kind of shoots at me. Also, the Wiz was an awful choice. I don't know why I took that. I don't know why I took that. If I got close enough to, like, okay. The problem is I also need to have them shoot him, and that requires a diagonal now. Oh. Okay. If I got, like, Spoonbender, this would be goated. Unfortunately, that might be too much to ask for. Okay, that's not awful. I have life again. I can take more than one hit. Oh, that's not great. Man. So I've been thinking it would be funny if I got a banjo. I think it would be like not just to like have a banjo, but like just getting a banjo to be good at banjo, because I think it would be kind of funny to just be somebody who's like half decent at banjo. Like I don't need to be like goated or anything, because that's a lot of work to be goated in an instrument, right? But just like to be able to pick it up and be like, yeah, I can play banjo. Like I think that'd be kind of funny. Oh shit. It's just like not only like as a joke, but like to actually play it in like a band or something, I think would be kind of fire. I could get down with being the banjo guy. Could be kind of fun. Kind of fun also, just like why? Because like, out of all the instruments, why would you have a banjo? Like that's like, I feel like that's a very, very specific thing, but that like, it's a vibe. Like it's a banjo has a vibe. Really? Okay. If I lose on this floor again, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna actually lose my marbles. Like this is crazy. But yeah, I feel like being able to play like bluegrass banjo would just go so hard, unironically. It's one of those things where it's like you could be good at like, I don't know, there's a lot of instruments you could be good at and it's like cool, and then there's some where you're good at them and it's funny. Like if you're good at like the accordion, that's funny. It's also kind of cool, but I don't know. I think having a banjo would be kind of fun. Another option. Okay. Having the worst time. Oh. This room might take a second. There's not a whole lot I can do about this one. Besides just like keep going in circles and don't take damage. But like I shouldn't take damage in here. It's just a matter of how long will it take me to clear the room. Because whatever it is going to be way too long. Okay, we're getting there. I'm getting stuck on the wall. Okay. I need this guy to die, please. Impossible task, though. Dude, okay. I thought it was gonna hit me. Yeah, this is another room that's not fun. This one, the Wiz actually makes this one easier. One of the few rare instances. This is awful. It doesn't matter what character I'm playing, I hate these rooms. These stupid worms are just like the worst thing. I don't know. Like come on. Okay. Yeah, me when I'm awful at the video game. This has been a very unsuccessful day of this, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was at least gonna beat like Isaac. But I don't even think we're getting Isaac, I'm not gonna lie. That might be another time kind of problem. Maybe later today. Because at this rate I'm gonna die in this fucking room. Come on. See, I don't think taking the Wiz was a complete throw. I don't think it was a great idea, but it's worked in a couple of these rooms pretty well. This is going to be one where it doesn't really work. Yeah. It also doesn't help that I keep forgetting about Monstro's Revenge. Or Montezuma's Revenge, rather. Fake fan. Well, this is unfortunate. I guess I'm using this card. Where is the treasure room? I need the item. Hopefully it's something good and not something awful. That's not great. That could definitely be better. This would have been like a decent with Midas Touch, I will say. Unfortunately, I lost that run. Man. I hope this isn't one of the bosses that has homing beams. Okay, this is not the worst thing in the world. If I get stuck in a corner, though, this could be bad. Okay, that didn't hit me. I disagree with that one. So this is not great. I think we're balling, though. I think we're balling. Maybe. Nope, we're not balling. Okay. Well, I think that might be it for today. I don't think this is an Isaac kind of day. I think this might be I stop recording and I play some Marvel Rivals, or perhaps just get up and go do something else. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like the video. That'd be cool. See you later. Adios, gang.